Try talking. Yes, I think I got it fixed. Okay, perfect. Well, that's all the way up. Alright. Now I'll be back in 1 second, and then we can start this cutscene. I'm back.
Nice.
I got called mean.
You got called meme?
Yeah, I told her Wi-Fi extender is a piece of shit.
Goddamn.
That's what was blocking everything. It tried to go through the Wi-Fi extender, and then when it sent it out to the devices, it wouldn't register the IP address.
Oh, that's a weird fucking problem.
So it wouldn't connect to my laptop. It wouldn't connect to my PS4. It wouldn't connect to the cameras we put up. It wouldn't connect to anything because it gets blocked. And the only reason I figured it out is when I was looking on the Wi-Fi app, it kept saying Netgear, which is the Wi-Fi extender, and I'm just like, why is everything going to that? So
Yeah, that's a weird one.
now she's mad at me.
Jumbo.
I do. It's cute. Alright, where are we even?
We're at Blackbush State.
You ready to party up? Ray J, how are you guys?
Oh, I got this.
Ooh. Alright. Let's
Going people. People point shit.
One more time.
One more time. What? Aren't you like level 56? Oh, he stepped away again. Well,
I swear, anytime she thinks there's an internet issue, it's my fault. Alright. I'm the only one who can fix this stupid shit. Eating pizza and finishing the last 15 minutes of my show. Way to go, Ray. Also, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're due to
Two
so
quests
much.
away from heaven.
Yeah, we're 40 hours away from Heaven's Word.
Both of those statements are correct.
Alright, Pippin.
Begin.
Sit back, relax, everybody.
There he is.
Who?
What's up, Manny? Bro, I'm getting this cool cutscene, but it's because I'm impatient. Fair. I don't blame you.
Oh, well, these are 40 hours long.
Yeah. Like, there's actual decent story bits sprinkled throughout, but god damn, it's a lot of cutscenes.
Well, these do have the world record for longest cutscene, so.
Sounds about right. Like, the Honestly, the long ass cutscenes we got was the most I've been interested in this story
Just right at the end
so
here.
far. Yeah, is right at the end of these, in between Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word quests. And honestly, I feel like it's the most actual story we've gotten to so far.
In this middle section, yeah. Oh my god, we're done with that quest. Neb! What's up, buddy? Hey, take your time, guys. You are all good. Definitely.
Damn, Asmongold got me
There has
playing.
been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment.
We're getting into 14 already. A lot of
Yet
people
we
are
must not
moving.
bemoan
Wow.
our misfortune.
And
Sir
then
Emmerich is safely
sacrifice
returned from
to
Ul'dah,
WoW
and
content
once more leads the defense of Ishgard.
just cause even more people to move.
As for the matter of your
Now this
asylum,
shit's Blizzard.
I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not
Yeah,
despair.
a lot more
You
people
are
are
not
moving over
without
here.
allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows or some such. All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Ultra, I'm back.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions.
Today has been a day.
'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Just listening to the cutscenes, my man. Oh god. Gave me the warning again.
Warning? Oh
Yeah.
no.
Please make sure you prepare enough time, as these cutscenes are long.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize what you were talking about. Oh. cutscenes will play in sequence. Recommending you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety.
But that was the last quest.
But yeah, that was the last quest. So after these cutscenes,
And with that, everybody, I will see you tomorrow. Kidding.
what? God damn.
"'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee?
Noble
Oh,
cause.
yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. 'Twas all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only
Game
with
auto
all this
echoes?
pomp do I finally realize the truth.
What'd you say?
Jay said the game audio is echoing.
It's probably loud on your speakers.
Oh,
So,
that's what it probably
Master
is.
Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires
Is
of
it
their
that better?
determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
Thought so.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
He's so down.
Alphino, if I may,
God damn it.
should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Is that better?
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians.
I'll figure out the streaming thing
The
eventually.
Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Better or worse?
Well, I'm not hearing it.
The echo's gone.
Seems like it.
Turn the game audio up now. It said it was too low before. Now you need me to turn it up. Oh shit. We're in I am in credits.
You're in credits?
Yeah, I got credits.
I getting credits now? I'm getting credits.
Does that does that mean that we technically beat a game? Would you?
At the very
Would,
least, it says it's credits for A Realm Reborn.
oh, so then I can't count this as something else. I can't add this to my list of games beaten. I already put Realm Reborn. Oh, this is so getting flagged on YouTube.
Shining is the land's light of justice.
Well, Jax, congratulations.
Ever flows the land's well of
GG's, my friend.
GG's.
walk free,
We're at the whole ass end of Realm Reborn.
walk free.
Now we can finally wait another 30 minutes and then start Heaven's Word.
Right. I'm wondering if I skip the cutscenes, will it just throw me? If I skip the credits, will it throw me into the next set of cutscenes?
I'm not risking it, but you can. Credits. It's a credit stream.
Skip the credits, put me in the cutscenes.
Yeah. Perfect.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
Holy shit.
We will be playing, what the fuck? Oh, God, I forgot about his arm. We're gonna start the expansion Heaven's Word now, Ray.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Are you still in the credits or did you skip it?
I skipped it.
Wasn't that little Lalafell dude dead?
Is he the one that got killed?
That's the one that was talking shit to Robon, and then Robon was like, "Fuck you," and cut him down.
I thought he cut him in half.
Yeah, I straight up thought he died.
But
That's why I was like, "Oh shit!"
did we see the body?
It seemed to imply that he.
Did you see the body? You're never
Yes,
dead
but
unless you see the body. And then I forgot about Robon's arm.
Yeah.
Wait, is he? He's not fucking evil, is he?
What, Robon?
No.
Oh. Grianger.
Is he fucking evil? Has he been evil this whole time? (2011) Shoot them in the knee. Yes, Ray.
What the actual fuck?
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death.
Dragon still.
Thou shalt find naught else here.
I love his dragon so much.
I still hate how slow he speaks, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Delusion. Despair.
Despair.
Nuts. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. Oh,
We're there.
we're here?
We're in it.
Oh wait, I gotta start a cutscene for this quest.
The dawn's light will
Same
shine
here.
again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Elfino.
Lord Orchefon,
Did Alphinaud's voice actor change, or is that just me?
Let me listen to him.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
yes. Yes, of course.
No, it did.
Pray forgive my impatience.
Sounds like it, right?
Yeah. It's close, but you can tell it's slightly
I
different,
bring tidings.
which means that
Count
somebody else is
Edmund
doing
has
it.
decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
I think we're gonna have to find people.
You are
Is
more
this
than
like a
generous,
crazy
my
game of
friend.
hide and seek?
On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
This is gonna be a crazy game of
Hide and seek?
this next quest.
The Count is a good
we've
man
heard word
and
of-
just. He will
Yeah, it's gonna be
treat you
hide
with the
and
kindness and respect that a hero
Straight up, hide and
and
seek.
dear friend
Be-
deserves.
This next quest is we've heard word that one of your friends is out somewhere in this location. Go
To
look for them.
Ishgard then. Together.
Well, this quest is going to Ishgard.
There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Can we just get Minfilia first?
Oh no, you know damn well she'll be last.
I know. That was not as long as I anticipated.
Yeah. I'm
We
really
were
hoping there wasn't like a cutscene connected to the credits. Like I'm about to check.
And we just skipped something.
Maybe it was referring to the credits as well.
It could have been. Because I think I think it left off exactly where we left off. I just think I think it was talking about the cutscenes or the credits. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, no, it's apparently fully safe to do so.
ladies and gentlemen, I am in Ishgard. I used to be a gardener. Oh, good to know, Jay. But then I took a wheelbarrow to the knee.
Ooh.
Good to know. Yeah.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
Alright, I'm heading to the gates of justice.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Proceed to Ishgard.
You are Ishgard? Yeah, right. I am the whole city.
We are Ishgard. We am Ishgard.
We am Ishgard.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. the last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was
Just came out.
to be
Here's
at
the intro
peace.
for Heavensburg.
Right.
So it's got like a narrator talking everything.
Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragon Song War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change.
I'm still in narration.
Though none knew then how great.
It definitely feels like we're starting a brand new game. Yeah, about right.
Just finished FF14 1, now playing FF14 2. Stay tuned to watch us play FF14 Last Mission and FF14 Lightning Return.
Oh god. FF14 last mission. Dang, look at me, I spelled it right and I hadn't sent the spell. New game, who dis?
Game who did. Title card.
I mean, they give you the title card. So am I.
Right.
Where am I? I'm going to finish the quest of coming to Ishgard.
Oh, okay.
I made sure to atone to the main Aetherite, though.
We'll do so in a second.
So that I can fast travel there. I kind of feel like Ishgard's pretty peaceful.
Music sounds like though.
I kind of want to live at Ishgard forever.
This card is pretty sick.
It's better than Uldal and Gridania.
It's not because
I'm not hasty. I know what I said.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
okay, now this music.
Yeah.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Where the fuck am I going?
I, Count Edmond de Fortom, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortom, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is
It's
your
definitely
home.
easier to get around
Very much so.
My
Peaceful on
companions
the
and I
surface,
are
just wait
deeply
until you
honored,
go in the
Count
underground.
Fronton.
That's where I want to go.
The honor is mine, Master Alfino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Complete. Cutscene.
Well, he knew there'd be cutscenes.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our
I have to change the title of the
reputation.
game now.
To no
Do
more
not worry
cutscenes.
yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders.
Finally
Yet
made
it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think?
Playing
Granted, my decision will have
FF14
raised
too.
eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors,
FF14
I doubt my honored peers
2
will feel moved to
with
voice
Jax.
their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined
There,
to
I
carry
changed
on
my
our
stream
work.
title as well.
Nice.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
It's not ominous. My name is ridiculous. You can call me Fred. I mean, his name is pretty long.
What, the count?
2 as in TWO. Yeah, the count.
Quest complete.
We are officially home.
Where are we? Home, Weeks. We're home.
We are home. I don't think it is there, Neb. Where am I going? Fred is tall. No, my guy's just short. My guy is tiny.
I don't know, my dude's tall, and I think this dude's taller than me.
Oh shit, okay. The underground. Don't go there. I go there often. Oh god, it's where all the boxes are. Nope, yep, not going there now. Fucking boxes.
The boxes wins.
I never thought I'd be haunted by a box.
Actually, I might be just about as tall as this guy.
We actually get good experience for fucking completing quests again.
Evac Graphics, appreciate the follow.
Woo woo!
What's up? How you doing?
Step one, you open. Fuck you, Neb. I am not opening any boxes.
Doing great. Glad to hear it. Me and my buddy Winks here just got to the first FF14 expansion. Feeling good. I think we might have new job quests now too.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, yep, I do. It's called Black Books. Well, we can do those at a different time.
Okay, those are my damn ones.
I will do those when I feel it's appropriate to do those.
Look around to that probably
It's a dick in a box. God damn it! This is why I don't like boxes. It's not the last time. It's not. I'm sick of falling for dicks in boxes. I'm sick of falling for it. The last 18 times were 18 times too many.
all my graphics and layout stuff. He also works in graphic design. But these days, you can't really hit him up too much. I didn't even ask him to do it in the first place. It just kind of. But these days, I can't really ask him for because he is busy doing So yeah, that sounds. Like I said, the proposition intrigues me. I'm down to see what's up.
I'm up.
What?
What?
Boxes wins. Something has to be done about your boxes. keep forgetting to like do that. Just a second.
Neb, you're slacking if you just thought of the song. It's been a rough week. But Nev, it's been a rough 2 months at work, so I get it.
That is my Discord. I've whispered it to you. As like I said, I don't have a fucking server set up. 'Cause I'm a jackass.
It's okay, I still love you.
I appreciate it. Did you request? Yep, see it. There we go. Cool, cool. I'll be sure to check that out. Let me fix this up. And back in the game. See you then. Good luck with your stream. Appreciate it. And appreciate the proposal. Evac. I'll be sure to check that out and let you know.
So you accept their proposal, but when I ask you to marry me, you turn me down. I don't feel like this is fair.
Look, I know you're ordained now and all. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you can marry yourself to somebody.
I think I can do what I want. I now pronounce myself man and man with a dick in a box.
Well, that's cool. Dude just stopped by. Be like, hey, I can work on shit. Graphic stuff.
That can come
What's that?
that can come across as one of two ways, and I respect the grind that he's doing because he's going into people's streams.
I was literally about to say, I expect that he's like looking for streams and just putting his name out there, and I respect the fuck out of that.
Like looking for small streamers that he can work with. And I respect that, because that can come off, like, you can come off as a bad way with that. Like, people may not be accepting of it
Yeah.
and be like, fuck you, I'm going straight to a block. And I'm sure he's dealt with that a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I was just more like, maybe. If not, whatever. But I gotta, either way, I gotta appreciate or respect, like, dude just look around the stream and put himself out there.
Oh, no, totally respect it.
So I'm definitely gonna check that shit out and see what's up. Like I was saying, while I would like to work with my buddy who does graphic design stuff, he's been more busy these days doing actual graphic design work.
And that is fair.
I remember a while back he was like, yeah, fucking hit me up if you want me to make emotes. And I don't think we ever got to that conversation.
Can't believe we finally made it to Heaven's Word.
Right. We've done it. We've made it. And there's even like a new, like the little quest accepted and quest completed music.
Yep.
It's now like Ishtar themed.
It's because it's awesome.
FF14 is just like, look, we made new music and you're gonna fucking hear it, goddamn.
You're gonna love it. Oh shit, we got 2 quests. We got this. I don't know what we got, but we got it. Where? You don't know where to go?
Yeah, there's a quest marker here, but
Talk to the guard.
I'll talk to the guard?
Yeah,
That's what it is?
because it's inside the building. Huh. It's Heaven's Word. You should be knowing, you should know these things by now.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the Knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest. Once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
I got a pet.
Ooh.
Neat.
Do do. Yep, I did the same thing. I went to the Chocobo Keep first.
Jeez, that theme is so fucking epic.
There's not bad guys here, are there? Oh, there are. I'll wait for you. Didn't expect to get into a battle. Chocobo Keep one. Cool. Yes.
Falcon's Nest. Yo, my hat looks fucking dumb. Let's go.
Dumb.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Ape Right. Did you not get a hat
I don't know. I didn't put it on if I did.
from the last quest?
I'm just waiting for you to get to wherever you're coming.
Get there,
You don't need to skip it on my account.
There's the whole quest line.
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Travel to the Sea of the Wild. Actually, that's a good idea. I should talk to the mender real quick.
We don't need to go to the Sea of Clouds. What one are you on?
Work in progress.
Okay, so we got to do the 3 areas of shit.
I don't know. It's telling me to speak with Roth.
Oh, go talk to Roth.
Who the fuck is Roth?
Roth is up there somewhere.
Oh, there he is. Now I got through here. Icicle spikes.
Yep,
That's the fight, I assume.
yep. I'm right down here in the bottom of the area. I already did one, so I'll help you with that one whenever. Yeah.
Both of these are up.
You did what in the bottom? You don't want to know. How is it? I don't know. Says it's up.
Let's wait.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Wait. No. Turn around. You see me?
Are you the jumping loser? I mean, the jumping jacks?
See my head?
The jumping... Well, let me see your head. You motherfucker.
Not a dumb.
That is such a dumb hat. Such a dumb hat. Neb, both of our maturities are at an 8th grade level at best, so... Well, I appreciate you, Neb.
See you, loser.
Are you gonna take another fucking
None of this
gesture hit?
counts for me.
Yeah, none of this is. Where am I going? Oh, we're going out of here. Got it.
Are we? Oh shit.
Wait.
Ah, you went the wrong way, fucker.
Oh shit, did I?
So we can can't fly.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Run the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Hop over the wall.
You discovered a new location. I want to fly. Oh, you're already there? Shit. You discovered a new location.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god, there's so many things.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yep. That I did. Who's a better fighter? Yeah, well, I hope you fight yours.
Give rope.
Alright, time to Get on my mount.
You rogue.
What is the purpose of this? We just have to help this dude's kids. For them to what? To respect us? Is that what we're doing now? How do I get up there? Yep. Yeah. And none of this helps me. God, this is so far away. Why is it when you want to fly? You can't. And I'm sure our mounts are slower right now too, aren't they? Yeah. Do you gotta go across the damn map as well? Hey, I found him. Hey, I don't want to become famous, but thank you. I appreciate the offer, my friend. Opie Kimbo banned some? Has he just been lurking in here? What did one Toad detective say to the other Toad detective? Something's afoot. And God damn it, Opie. Now where are we going? God damn, back to where I was? Ah, I just got offset. Okay. I accidentally turned on the Hallmark channel today, and I saw a really shitty movie, or at least 12 seconds of a really shitty movie. And I was just like, oh God, is that what he's working on? Yeah, and then you gotta go back.
I was literally trying to talk to the person, and then something was attacking me, and let me.
He said we will probably see him maybe twice in the movie. Search for the missing knights. Oh, I found it. Yeah, that's a fight for sure. Alright. I'm so glad you got your big ugly van.
All the way down there.
Oh yeah, I just jumped.
Ow. That fucking hurt. Aetherite fucking frozen.
You ready? It's a fight for sure. You would just jump right into it. You're worse than a lot of the tanks we deal with. Yeah, you're just jumping into fights that we aren't ready for. We didn't talk about it. We're not prepared. And here I am, just killing everything.
Oh, she's killing everything.
Yes, yes, that's true.
My entire ass.
You can't hear Jake because Jake isn't on stream. We've got Jax. I don't know who Jake is.
It's okay. I appreciate the sentiment, Opie. Glad you had time in your busy schedule to stop by.
Why do you have time in your fucking piece of shit life to remember us peasants? Jack says at the end of our hope. Oh, this seems like it went from 0 to 60 in a second.
Fucking what? Oh shit. That's Ice Heart?
Where are we going? Oh. Alright. Chocobo.
Just say Chocobo and then summon the mech.
Yep. It's mechanical. Chocobo. I can't jump off the cliff?
We can't.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Oh, here we can apparently.
Fresh
God, we need that
footprints.
speed up bad.
Bye-bye, my friend.
See you afterwards. At least I have my chocobo to help me.
Did Jax tell you that he was annoying me while he was streaming? I vaguely remember he told me that you were being a shithead.
He was being cheeky. But I truly appreciate Opie stopping by my stream.
Opie's kind of welcome anytime he wants. We love
Opie
him.
likes to be cheeky.
Yeah, he
Yeah, we
does.
love
He just likes to be like, "Hey, remember me? I'm that guy that you used to like."
He likes to start shit sometimes. But you know what? Opie's my friend, and I appreciate him.
Opie's my friend, and I appreciate him.
You see, this is how you defeat Opie.
You just overly love him. Don't you think he would wise up to that?
No. But I genuinely mean it.
He said, "Thank you, Jax." That makes me feel so good.
Because, like, Opie, he likes to start shit because he kind of feeds off the banter or the, quote, negativity. He likes to be cheeky to start shit to get a reaction out of us. Which, of course, he did in my stream.
Wow.
By, like, literally bringing up anything and everything. He brought up Nevada versus Nevada. He brought up Tanuki's joke of calling me a flat earther. He said something about Taco Bell and insulted Whataburger at the same time. But you know what? That's okay.
Did he have the right food at Whataburger?
I would say no. I mean, he said he just got chicken tenders, which is
Why
fine.
do you get chicken tenders anywhere?
Like, I get chicken tenders at Whataburger sometimes. But at the very least,
He said he
there's,
really did like the chicken tenders.
there's a honey barbecue chicken sandwich, which is like, it's straight up just the chicken tenders, but with like honey barbecue and fuck, I can't remember what else on it. But honey barbecue sauce, the chicken tenders on a like Texas toast sandwich. And altogether, it's pretty good. But like, it's also weird that I don't think Opie had ever had Whataburger before, as far as I know. And didn't try a burger?
Why wouldn't you get a burger from a place called Whataburger?
And him being from California, I'm sure he's going to talk about how great In-N-Out's burgers are or some shit.
Yeah, but
Which
you can't.
I'm sure they are.
You can't compare the two if you haven't had the two.
Yeah. I just know that when it
Oh
comes
shit!
to
I was
California
led
and
into a
Texas,
trap.
yeah, I knew this whole time. Spineless heretic was like, oh, follow me.
He told me to stay away from it, and I still followed him anyway.
When it comes to like California and Texas, California is like super about In-N-Out. Texas is very much about Whataburger.
He also just said In-N-Out's just okay.
He said In-N-Out's what?
Just okay.
That's right, I forget. Opie's from Nevada. You hear that, Opie? I'll say it your way, for you, just this once. Because you're my friend, and I care about you. And I genuinely can't wait to see what movie you've been working on. And I don't usually watch anything on Lifetime.
It's Hallmark.
I don't usually watch TV or movies. Oh, it's Hallmark now?
It always has Hallmark. God damn, I should have killed the other person.
Oh man, you know what really would have helped you?
Huh.
Some healing spells.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't kill the Cane Weaving Heretic. That's who I gotta kill first. Who's doing frickin' fear every 3 seconds.
He can fear these nuts. Done.
Yeah, I fucked up. Alright, I'm gonna die. Alright, now where's the spell weaving bullshit? Let's get rid of that guy. Now let's kill some of these swordsmen. Oh, you guys are
that's
easy
quite
to
good.
kill.
I generally don't really watch TV or movies almost at all anymore.
He said it is Hallmark. If he said Lifetime, he apologizes. No, you never said Lifetime.
I feel like either he mentioned Lifetime or someone else did. And then
He's
maybe
never
he
mentioned
continued to say
Lifetime to
was a
me.
joke. Okay, I feel like I've definitely seen, in reference to what Opie's been working on, I feel like he may have referenced Lifetime, but someone else might have referenced it first.
I've
Might have just been
referenced
along with the
Lifetime
joke.
as a joke.
Okay.
Because Hallmark and Lifetime are the same damn channel.
Yeah, pretty much. You tell her, Dragon.
Did it. Get her, Dean. Is the dragon still talking shit?
Fuck your shit, Dragon.
Looking for me, I
Oh,
presume.
Ice Heart. Well, guys, it kills a part of me, i.e. one of my Horcruxes, to leave, but I gotta go and finish some shit. He said stuff, but... No, Opie, you got a real life. We don't.
I recognize, acknowledge, and appreciate your Harry Potter reference, Opie.
Wait, does that mean one of his Horcruxes is my stream?
He speaks true,
Maybe.
warrior of light.
Then he has to kill me.
I've been blessed with the echo.
Or more specifically, your stream.
The visions
Well,
of
he's
light
done
came
that
first.
before.
They came without warning. I wondered what I had
If
done
your
to deserve them.
if your Twitch account gets
But I
banned,
had no time to
OP
ponder such
takes
things
actual
once
damage.
calamity came.
Hope his life bar goes down.
The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's nest was buried under
Not only his
10
life bar
walls
goes
of
down, his
ice
life bar
and
goes down
snow.
permanently.
We
Oh,
had
that's
no
true.
choice but to flee for Ishgard.
And with that, I am done streaming forever.
While we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche.
Delete Twitch account.
Delete.
OP
And I was
somewhere in the world just
So I set forth for Dravan.
He just
I
falls
was
over
found.
randomly on set one day.
And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Gracevelka.
Just
And it was
kidding,
then
oh,
that I
shit.
knew why I had been given this gift.
No.
For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes.
Whose eyes?
I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I get to say something?
So are you in the cutscene?
Yeah.
Where are you in the cutscene?
What will you say?
What will you say? That's where I'm at.
Do you know which one to pick?
I'm not sure. I was just surprised that they're giving us an option to speak.
Right?
I don't think we've gotten that before.
You have to believe me.
Yeah, sure thing,
It
Hope.
was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
I guess if you're down, one of us can pick one and the other picks the other option.
I picked the I picked the bottom one.
You'll pick the bottom one?
I already did.
Alright, I'm picking the top.
I will make this right.
I guess if you're down, one of us can
You look so fucking ridiculous.
I am neither a saint nor a savior.
I look ridiculous?
Yeah, your hat.
Yet
Yeah, the hat and robe combination doesn't look great compared to what I just had on. That looked kind of epic. I look like an actual jester.
WTF?
Yo, Commandant Sigma. How's it going? Going pretty good. I'm streaming with my buddy Winks. We played Final Fantasy 14 for a while. And we recently just tonight got to Heavensward, the first expansion for 14. Feeling pretty good. Pretty good.
I don't think you were too late. I just think you didn't show up.
Heard good things about it. Yeah, I'd heard good things about 14 for a while. I wasn't huge on MMOs.
Sorry.
But, here we go. But Winks is the big Final Fantasy man who decided to stream his way through all the numbered Final Fantasy games, including some others. And at some point decided, you know what, I'm gonna go with 14 too. I know it's an MMO, but fuck it. Then as he's playing it, he's like, you know, it would really help if someone played 14 with me. Hey Jax, you should really get that free trial. Really try it out.
Did you know that you can play Final
Did you-
Fantasy
Yeah.
14 up to level 60 and through the award-winning expansion Heavensward? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's gotten really good at selling it. Become a bit of a meme in my friend circle, trying to get everybody else to play. Yes, exactly like that.
Wait, am I the meme?
You're a meme now. You're a meme, Harry.
I'm a meme.
I'm a what?
I'm a walking meme.
I mean, you literally made a TikTok like, this is me. One day after playing Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I did.
This is me 1 week after playing Final Fantasy 14. And it's literally, it's just a billboard that says that exactly what you just said about free up to level 60. And includes the award-winning Heavensward expansion. And with each passing FF14 stream, that just becomes more and more true.
Yeah, but see, you do too.
I'm playing it, and I am playing it on the free trial.
For now.
So you've sold me on it. So I was like, yeah, I'll play with you, Winks. Why not? I'll try 14.
You're on the free trial for now.
For now, until I am forced to actually get the game and a subscription so that I can join you through the absolute rest of this game now.
All the way through Endwalker, baby.
All the way through Endwalker, which isn't even out yet. Did I get new things? Oh, I did. Son of a bitch. Do I not have new pants yet? Why don't I have new pants yet?
Why do you want
bullshit? Because I have new everything else now. I got a hat, a robe, and gloves, but I don't have a new belt, pants, or shoes. But I am like half Jester Man now.
Half Jester. Are you just gonna become a Jester?
Nope,
Is
Chuck
that your-
Testa.
Jax Tester?
It's been so long since that dumb meme. I forgot what it was about. Damn, that's an old meme. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I forgot what that meme's even about. I just remember, nope, Chuck Testa. Reaching straight into the Disney vault for that one, you know.
Only available in 2022.
upon an airship conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of
Oh, so
Garlemald, would come
here's
out
something that I guess we could talk about for a bit.
What?
I was watching this video, right?
Okay.
Of like, it was like a clip from a podcast. And
Intrigued.
these guys were talking about. Wait, what's up?
I said intrigued.
These guys on a podcast were talking about if you went forward in time, like say time travel is a thing, hypothetically, you're able to time travel. If you would time travel to the future and do like a Back to the Future and like get you a sports almanac and just rig that shit, or fucking, since you have all the future knowledge, just bet on whatever sports games. Or they took it as far as like, what if you straight up stole money from someone in the future and brought it back with you? And half of them were saying, no, that's fucked up. That's unethical. The other two guys were saying, fuck that. Time ethics don't exist. Because in their mind, it was, if you go and steal from someone in the future, then you've effectively changed the future. So now you're in a different timeline where that doesn't matter.
Okay, well, see, this brings up the point of conversation of what are we saying time does?
Yeah, that's something I thought about too.
Because
like,
if you're, because
there's
you
like
can be,
three trains of thought there.
you can be thinking different things. So there is the time is a continuous loop of everything that is in the future has already happened because time is a loop, which then means that if you go into the future, rob the bank or steal money from somebody, you were going to do that originally, therefore ethically it's wrong.
It's effectively something that's supposed to happen anyway, because
right,
that's just how
time
the
would have gone.
Goes. Exactly.
Now you can go the Marvel theory and suggest that if you do something that is outside of the time spectrum, it will create a new timeline, which will create a multiverse. In that case, it's not unethical. Because if you go back in your time, you would never do that in your timeline. You would just come back with the money. Like, I'm not going to rob Bob Schmo 10 years from now because I already robbed Bob Schmo 10 years from now, but now that future didn't happen, so it doesn't even, like, it doesn't matter. Because I'll never be back at the future, so therefore, how is that unethical? Because I don't know what's going to happen to Bob Schmo anymore.
But in that case,
Bob Schmo still gets robbed.
So you're saying Bob Schmo in a separate timeline is just now missing money.
Yeah.
And that you've now returned to your original timeline with just a whole bunch of money out of nowhere.
So, yeah. So if Bob Schmo has $1 million and you go into the future and you steal $1 million from Bob Schmo, you're going to go back in time with $1 million. But since in your timeline, Bob Schmo would never have been robbed by you, therefore he's always going to have his $1 million. So you can make the point that it's not unethical because in your timeline, he still has his money. You also have his money, but from a different timeline, so therefore it's not the same person, so to speak.
Yeah, because earlier I was thinking about that as like, there's a couple trains of thought to branch off from what time does, and yeah, the loop thing was one of them, where it's like that's what you were gonna do anyway, that's already gonna happen. There's the split timeline part where it's like pretty much that, where there's now a timeline where a different timeline where Bob Schmo just doesn't have money, but in your timeline everything's fine, like nothing
Exactly.
happened. Just Bob Schmo in a different timeline is missing money, and you all of a sudden in your present time have a shit ton of money.
Yeah, and Bob still has
And
the money.
And then there's, well, damn it, what was it? Effectively, damn it, what the fuck was it? It was something about how would the money even exist when you go back, as you've now altered the timeline.
Yeah, because
Appreciate the hydrate, Commandant.
yes, because it's time travel. It's not pretend travel. It happened. You stole the money and you came back with it. It's a legit thing now. You just stole it. Like it doesn't matter. It's going to come back.
Yeah, because I feel like, all right, so on the split timeline one, I still somewhat feel like that's unethical because you still totally just stole from someone.
Yeah, but
It
you
may
have to.
not be in your timeline, but there is a separate timeline now where Bob Schmo just gets fucked out of a shit ton of money that you know is now yours.
Yeah, but the Bob Schmo in your timeline still has the money. Fuck. There's bad guys? I did not see that coming.
I just hit the airship.
I'm like 4 quests in already. And
I
now
guess
there's
another
bad guys.
like argument that was brought up was, what if you go in the future, you find out who wins a lottery ticket the next week in your present, or what the lottery ticket winning numbers are, go back to the present, and then you just turn in the winning lottery numbers, taking the place of the person that would originally win.
That's just altering a timeline. There's no discussion about that being unethical. That's not unethical.
Because, I mean, you've totally made it so that that guy doesn't win, but I guess in your split timeline thing, there's just another timeline where he doesn't win and one where you win.
Yeah. But here's the thing. What you're not... Here's the thing. He's still gonna win. He's still going to pick those numbers. Because you're gonna go into the place. You're gonna go into gas station A. So you went in the future, 2 days into the future, you find out Bob wins the lottery. He used numbers 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna go to the gas station, you're gonna ask for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bob is going to go to the gas station. He's gonna say, I would like a lottery ticket. They're going to print him a lottery ticket. he's going to get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you and Bob are going to split the lottery.
Ah, that's true.
So the only thing here is you're not outright taking the lottery from Bob. Bob is still winning the lottery. He's just winning half of it instead of all of it.
So yeah, that's not nearly as unethical.
But even
That's like you're a cheeky shit. You straight up fucking used your power to time travel to win money, but hey, at least you didn't take all the other dude's money.
But even if you're suggesting that if I go into the future and I watch the news and I know that 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the lottery numbers. They announced it on screen. Night PHP, thank you for the follow. Are you?
Oh, it's gonna hurt. Holy shit.
How are you, Knight?
Died.
Yeah, you're one of those fucking doxer things.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I just banned him.
Nice. So yeah, right now that lottery one is sounding the least unethical.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I guess something else that was said was someone proposed, all right, well, I'm just going to go into the future, steal money from my descendants, and bring it back with me. Because that'll effectively trickle back down into their money.
Depends on what we're talking about again, and that one depends on the loop. So if time is a continuous loop, that money would have been because you stole it from them in the first place.
Yeah.
So that as a time loop is not unethical because you're stealing from yourself basically and giving right back to yourself. Yeah. If you're going, it's the same thing. It's if you're gonna steal money and bring it into the past, you have to be okay with the fact that somebody is somewhere in life is getting fucked. Like that, you just have to kind of be okay with.
Yeah, I guess just the main argument was, do, like, time ethics exist? And
it depends
my
on the
thought was, I mean, kind of yes, but it does really depend on what does the timeline what does time actually do in that scenario? how does all that play out?
Yeah, it really is one of those things.
But I still personally don't like the idea of, well, in my timeline, I didn't take money from this guy, but in another timeline, I totally took his money and just brought it back to my timeline. Because I still totally stole from him. It just doesn't take effect in this timeline. Besides, I have more money now, and in some other timeline, he doesn't.
That is true.
But then again, I guess one other thing that was brought up was, well, ethics only matter, or time ethics only matter if you care.
That is true. It really only matters if you care.
If you gain the ability to time travel and you want to be a fucking asshole, god damn it. Then there's no one really to know of your evil deeds or anyone who would even know to try and stop you.
Yeah, exactly. So it's still a crime,
It's
but
still
you're never going to get
unethical,
caught.
but it has no observer. Right?
Well, right. Because you're basically saying, if I went into the future, are you on Meeting the Neighbors?
Yes.
Okay, so do you have to fight the thing like right here?
Yep, standing watch.
Okay, cool. Oh, we're not in the same party. Damn it.
Oh, oops. Yes. God, yes. Just accept.
Basically, it's just like, if you went into the future and you went up and you punched some random dude in the face and then came back. When you come back, that dude will never have been punched in the face. When you walk past him, he's not going to be like, oh, this dude's going to punch me in the face. But now the person that got punched in the face in the future is going to be like, oh, well, I got punched in the face by some random out of nowhere person. And now he's going to be afraid. So now you just effectively fuck the dude's life up. But in your timeline, no. So you have to be okay with knowing that somewhere, some timeline, you screwed some person up. And if you can be okay with that, then you have no timeline ethics.
God damn it, these bats.
So here's one for you.
Oh, it's a bat cat.
Let's assume time is a loop. You go into the future. Oh, that was it. You go into the future. And then you steal $1 million from Bob. What if that $1 million is Bob's that you stole but gave back because you had ethics and morals and felt bad about stealing it from him in the first place?
Yeah, let's say you go in the future, you steal $1 million from Bob. You use that $1 million, you invest it, whatever, turn it into $2 million. Now in the future, you give $1 million back to Bob, and now you just have $1 million yourself.
Because here's the thing, you could also look when you're in the future, and I don't know why you wouldn't, what stocks grew the most over the course of the whatever time frame that you were.
Right.
Hey, look, Apple's going to go from 60 to 3,000. Well, let's invest the $1 million that I stole, and then let's give it back to Bob. Then it's always going to happen. Or you could just do it anyway, but then again, if you're talking about different timelines, then technically giving Bob $1 million is giving him an additional $1 million instead of fixing the problem that you caused.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up because it's definitely a weird but interesting conversation of what the fuck happens in those situations and what are the ethics of doing shit like that to time.
The question, I guess, would be now, could you do it? Like, would and could, like, assuming time travel's real, would and could you do it?
I think now I would definitely consider, all right, I took money from this guy in the future. If time is a loop, then I was going to anyway, and he's going to end up with that money anyway. I take the money, I invest it where it's supposed to go because now I know what stocks to invest into and turn that million into 2 million, 5 million, whatever, what have you. And I end up giving Bob the money or getting him the money somehow. He ends up with that money anyway, and I now have money. Now, obviously, the money had to come from somewhere, and someone somewhere doesn't have as much money because of it, but the most ethical way for that to happen is, well, I invested.
But it's not you.
Back to the person I stole from. And it being investing in stocks or whatever just means that
You're not stealing money, but you're taking money basically from a different investor.
Yeah, you're basically taking...
Who's not going to make as much at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Bits and pieces of money from other people who would have made money off those stocks.
Yeah, so therefore you're not doing anything that physically and emotionally affect somebody.
Yeah, that is the absolute most ethical use of that. And I would possibly consider doing that.
What if...
That sounds way more... Like, that's not as bad. I didn't completely take all of someone's money or take a fuck ton of money from somebody, fuck them up. The original guy I stole from has his money that he would have had anyway. And I also have money now.
What if time isn't a loop and you branch off into different timelines?
Okay, so with the branch, if I take that same situation, say it's a branch, that means that in my timeline, I still do all that. people lose bits and pieces of money, and that's how I gain my money through the stocks. And I do end up giving money to the guy in my timeline that I stole from in another timeline. Or would I be able to go to the other timeline and give the other guy his
No,
money
because
back?
you already screwed up that timeline. So therefore, now you can't go back to the timeline. Because you branched it off from your timeline. So if you go,
I feel.
if you go into the
Go ahead.
future, you're gonna go in the straight line of your future. That's assuming if things branch off, you're assuming time is a straight line. There's a start point, there's an end point, and then there's branches off, and those are where start points happen. Now, you can't really go back to those times because when so like in Endgame, Captain America had to go back to the points like as they stole the crystals or changed the crystals to not affect the timeline. Because then you branch it off and you don't go into those timelines anymore. Ever. Because yours still is a straight line. So you would never meet Bob after you stole money from him. Ever.
Yeah, that fucks me up. Because
You would never meet the same Bob. So if you went and gave Bob $1 million and said, hey, sorry I stole this from you, he would be like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? Like, I still have all my money. So, knowing that, would you? And could you do it?
I don't know, because at that point, I still feel like I'm fucking somebody over. Despite it being in a completely different timeline, everything in my timeline's perfectly fine. I just have more money. I don't... Even if somehow me fucking with that timeline somehow caused it to not exist anymore.
It's not gonna... No, it
So
wouldn't
there's a
cause that timeline
technicality.
to not exist. It would create a new
It's just
timeline.
a different branch that I can't ever connect to
Correct.
ever again. I just went in, took money, got out. No way I can get back to it.
You going in there is what caused the timeline to break off. You are the reason the timeline broke. You created a timeline where Bob gets $1 million stolen. Because in the current timeline, it wouldn't have happened. It only happened when you did it. So you created it.
Yeah, that sounds fucked.
That
sounds extra fucked when you put it like that. That I specifically created a timeline where one specific guy gets completely fucked over.
Exactly. You did that. And only you did that.
Right.
Oh, that seems like there's something going on there, so I'll wait for you. I'm on Hope Springs Eternal.
Because I know Bob from this timeline wouldn't know about it. But the thought that if anyone else had time travel, created a specific timeline where they completely fuck my shit up, that doesn't fucking make me feel good. It's like, well, I'm fine in this timeline, but what about me in another timeline? That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, but assuming that...
Does it
there
truly
can
affect me in my timeline? No. Would I know about it? Probably fucking not.
No, you wouldn't. You would never
But the
know.
fact that I feel bad at the thought is like, I don't know if I do that.
See, that's the thing, is you are the reason that specific timeline exists. No other reason. Now, assuming that basically everything we do has a decision to it, and assuming that anything we do can create a new timeline. Me drinking this beer right now could effectively branch off as me not drinking the beer. Because it's a decision I made. Yeah, time isn't made of lines, it's made of circles. That's why clocks are round.
I feel like at some point, one of the guys on the podcast that I mentioned said something about time being a spiral, and I didn't understand that, but hey.
You know, there's a start point of time.
Right. Akuma Lord, appreciate the raid. Holy shit.
Boom, 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 raid!
Thank you very much. Let me get you a shout out. Oh shit, Bravely Default 2. How's that? Because I've heard... I had a friend who played Bravely Default 1 back in the day. I don't know if he ever finished it, but he told me he was enjoying it back then. But I feel like I've also heard mixed things from somebody else. And I don't know how that pertains to like Bravely Default versus Bravely Second versus Bravely Default 2. The Satsui is upon you. Let's go. So far, I love it. I'm in the same situation as your friend. Sick. I might have to play the Bravely games at some point. Because, yeah, my friend was selling me a little bit on Bravely Default 1 back in the day. Like I said, I'm not sure how far he got in it or if he actually finished it. I don't think I've ever heard him say anything about Bravely after that. But yeah, as far as timeline type shit, where it's like it branches off, you create another timeline where some shit happens, but your timeline pretty much stays the same, other than, well, in this case,
your timeline
about
stays the
stealing
same.
money from another timeline. You just have money, but you, in your timeline, you kind of didn't steal it from anybody, technically. I don't know. I could easily do something I'd feel good about, even if it didn't happen in my timeline. Like, let's go with a meme here, kind of. So the Harambe shit.
Okay.
Let's say I go forward or go back. Well, this is different because now we're going back in time.
Right.
shit. So it's not
Going-
as comparable at all.
Going back in time is not.
That's a lot riskier than going forward.
Yes and well, yeah. Going back in time is complicated.
Yeah, 'cause
More
I was gonna say if I could
More
go back in
complicated
time,
than going forward.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if I could go back in time, nothing in my time, like go back in time, stop the kid from falling in the pit, Harambe doesn't get shot, right?
Right.
In my timeline, that still totally happened, but hell, I'd feel good that in some timeline somewhere that didn't happen out of a direct causality of me stopping that from happening.
Right. But then what?
But then again, at that point, I don't get anything out of that other than, yeah, Harambe in some timeline is still alive. That's the only thing I get from that.
Exactly, because Harambe would still be dead in your timeline.
Yeah. As far as I know, they are their own games. Okay. Great with interesting systems for how they use jobs. I can dig it. Have a good rest of stream. Need to sleep now. All right, you take it easy, Akuma. You mean like with DBC Trunks coming back? See, we kind of just were talking about like timeline shit because I had saw some dudes talking about weird time ethics, as it were.
Are you following me?
So now we've branched into a whole timeline conversation of, well, what happens? And is that ethical? Does that even matter?
I think the grand scheme of things, if you're going to do anything in the future, or I guess even in the past, I don't know if it
Yeah, the past is much
matters.
riskier because you definitely could actively fuck up your own timeline unless it's some weird timeline split where you go back to your own time and now you've created some weird alternate timeline somewhere else that's just now completely different because you went back and changed some shit. But then again, that would defeat the point of going back in time because your timeline's still the same.
So that's still the thing of if you rob somebody in the past, it still effectively is the same if you rob somebody in the future.
If we're talking about that creates a branching timeline and you somehow just return back to your original timeline where that technically didn't even happen.
Fucking time.
Because normally in fiction, you go back in time, you've totally altered your own future.
Right, and there's that.
DC Comics, for example, there's fucking Flashpoint. The Flash goes back in time to save his own mother from dying. And he does so successfully, but when he gets back to his present time, things are all fucking way different. Fucking
Because of the butterfly
shit
effect.
shit like with Batman, instead of Bruce's parents dying, Bruce was the one that got shot. So his dad becomes Batman and his mom becomes the Joker.
Okay.
And effectively, it also turns into like the end of the world.
Because he just
Because
saved
now
his
Wonder
mom.
Woman and Aquaman are fucking in an all-out war, and they don't give a shit about Earth.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely that route to go with time, and I don't really know what the most generally accepted timeline theory is. But there is the you go back in time, you change something, and that changes everything. There's the So there's that. There's the timeline straight line theory, which means if you go back in time, you are going to go back in time anyway. Hence, you've already done that. In 1940, when you went in there and you played the fiddle at the local zoo, you did that prior to you consciously actually doing it. And then there's the branch theory.
Yeah, because I believe in Flashpoint. He ends up going to fix that. He goes back and stops himself from going back in time. But that still somehow effectively creates two different timelines. Like the timeline he created by going back in time gets erased, but there's some other shit where like he creates two different dimensions or timelines, something like that.
I mean, that's
so like there's damage still done, but the fucked up timeline no longer exists. Then again, I guess it could still exist. It's just doesn't really matter much anyway, because at the end of that, the whole Earth goes to shit.
I mean, yeah.
Time is weird business, and there's a lot of theories on how the fuck that works, and what would happen if you time travel back in the past or forward in the future, and then try to return to your present.
I feel like going into the past has the ability to change things, where going into the future has the ability to change things from that point. But it wouldn't affect really anything really that you would ever notice.
Oh god, another. Because obviously one of the biggest arguments brought up when talking about time traveling back into the past is, would you go back in time and kill Hitler?
Did you kill a baby? When would you kill Hitler?
See, that's a totally different argument of, like, would you go back in time and kill Hitler as a baby? Because technically he hasn't fucking done anything yet. He's going to do some real fucked up shit.
But could you kill a baby?
But you're effectively still technically killing an innocent baby that hasn't done anything yet. That's a whole different argument.
No, that's the main. That's the main argument.
Well,
you said, could you go back in time and kill Hitler? The question then is, when would you go back in time and kill Hitler? And if it's before or after he's done anything, then effectively he's already done what he had to do, and there's no point. So you have to kill him as either a child, a teenager, or or like a younger adult. And could you kill a baby? Could you kill a toddler? Could you kill a 11-year-old Hitler? Could you do that?
I'm not sure on that one. Because like I said, on a technicality, it's still an innocent person. You know they're going to do some fucked up shit.
Then they're innocent currently, but that doesn't mean that they're innocent.
if somehow Hitler's path had changed, would he have done any of that? Maybe, maybe not.
You mean
What
if
if he
some
stayed
random
in
dude
art
came up and
school?
tried to murder him when he was 12? Honestly, I don't know. And how do we know that in a timeline Hitler did not get assassinated by some random person?
See, when I originally just brought up this argument, I was basically thinking of as he fucking takes office or whatever. Like, he already has these plans laid out now. He's literally about to do the fucked up shit.
Yeah, but he didn't execute anything, so therefore he's still innocent. You're killing an innocent
But
man.
at this point though, he has full intention to do so.
Yeah, and he had full intention when he was 15.
No, I don't know about that.
He wanted to be in power and rise to power at a young age.
Yeah, maybe.
So now he may not have been like, oh, I want to kill the entire Jewish population. But at some point he was just like, I want to be extremely powerful. He didn't just wake up one day and was just like, I'm going to be the Chancellor of Germany and kill everybody. That's what I'm going to do now. He came up with a plan saying, this is how I'm going to do this. What if it was when he was 15? Are you going to kill a 15-year-old kid because he thought of it?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird one to me.
And then you're suggesting that if you kill Hitler, everything changes. I saw this.
Well,
this is a little bit.
There's easily the possibility that let's say doing this will actually effectively change your present.
But how much will it change? Because then you're not.
There's no real way to know, but
if you're going
the
to
argument is that killing Hitler could just butterfly effect to cause some much worse shit.
we would have never
could
invaded.
not,
We would have
but
never
you
gotten
have no
involved in
fucking
World War
idea.
II.
And that causes countries to have different relationships than they would now.
That would cause Japan to not bomb us, because then they wouldn't be working with that side or whatever it is. Possibly not bomb us or bomb Pearl Harbor, which means that we would never get involved in World War II, which means that the Allies might not even win World War II, which means that Europe could be completely different, which could mean Europe could have been completely under the control of Russia or the Soviet Union at that time. So I mean, effectively, killing Hitler could be a catalyst for so many other problems.
Yeah.
So do you go with the history that you know, or do you change it and effectively screw things, or potentially screw things up worse than they were?
Right, because this was even a brief point brought up about with those guys talk about timelines and shit, was that, all right, if there are people able to go back in time, and let's say time ethics do somewhat exist, at least in the form of there are actual time cops. I guess to stop people doing time crimes or to stop them from fucking up the timeline. They were saying there would be a dedicated force of time cops dedicated to stopping people from killing Hitler, as it might just make shit worse.
Yeah, because then you're looking at Yeah, 'cause they would. You're looking at the Loki theory then. Because the TVA is basically time cops. Have you seen any Loki?
I have not.
So I've watched a few episodes of it. Basically, there's no multiverse, and they are trying to protect the multiverse from happening. Which obviously, with the name of some titles coming up, seems like it's not going to happen. But I've only watched like 2 episodes.
Okay.
The TVA is effectively time cops. You jump time or do something you're not supposed to, they come and arrest you and reset you back to the point in time where you should have been, instead of you actually screwing up the time. So you go into the past, kill Hitler, the TVA or the time cops would come over, be like, dude, what the hell? You're arrested. Go to jail for time manipulation. They would reset you to the point before you went back in time and killed Hitler. So effectively, that's not gonna. You wouldn't be. You would never be able to do it.
Right.
I mean, if you're saying that, do whatever the hell you want. Just be aware that the consequences are going to be pretty bad. And you may live out your whatever days in a time jail cell where a reset you is still back in regular time, but it's not the actual you. You know, it'd be really nice if I could cast, I don't know, regen on my dead person.
Oh yeah, that makes this escort mission way easier.
I don't even know where I'm escorting them to.
You're good now, man. Walk forward. Shit. Done.
Where am I taking them to?
Back down the hill. He'll move on his own once there are guys cleared off of him.
God, but they keep attacking him. I don't know how
At
many
some
more
point,
of these.
reinforcements come in to help.
Yeah, and they're all dead.
Oh my god, no.
Dude, he failed. How did it fail? How did it fucking fail? The person was
God,
alive.
I'm gonna... What is happening? What the fuck is that?
Oh, I don't know, because Hey, thanks, Opie. I just failed a mission I didn't actually fail. Which annoyed me.
Oh, shit.
4 is a normal time for you to go to bed now. Hey, that happens.
Do you have any AoEs?
You're a mod, you can refund your own damn points.
For what? What does he want?
I don't know. That's a you problem.
You find your points for what? That one time when you were like, kill your character and lose an hour of progress.
No, he wanted me to do some stupid shit in a Zelda race, and I didn't pay attention to him.
Should have given bits of them. I ain't paying attention to that. With 200 bits, he has to play remake.
It's 200 bits away, god damn it.
It was going to help him.
Until it's going to help me.
What was going to help him, Opie? I don't understand the context.
He wanted me to jump on the dragon's head in Zelda 2, but I didn't feel comfortable doing it because I thought I would die because I suck.
That also seems like helping.
But then he made it a dare because I wanted to just do it nice and slow. And just do it like the easy way.
That's cheeky, Opie.
And I pretended like I didn't see his truth or dare.
Because for the Zelda race, you're technically not supposed to have help of any kind. Because you're supposed to be able to take a time penalty for looking at the guide for help, or someone gives you bits to look at the guide without a penalty.
Exactly, so him telling me how to beat it better would technically be against the rules.
I think the only thing I saw that was like on the edge, like on the fence of like, this is kind of helping, but not necessarily full on helping, was I think I saw when you were playing, someone in your chat just mentioned that, yeah, I think that place is a good place to farm in Zelda 2.
No, they said,
like,
oh, I didn't
yeah.
know that was a good place to farm.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, like, that's that's on the edge of like, I don't think that's necessarily that helpful or like a huge hint or anything.
They said I didn't even think about farming there.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Oh, fuck me then. I'm waiting. I'm watching your stream right now. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm getting my ass wet.
Yeah, you're good. I'm in cutscene. I'm just chilling. I wanted to see how you were doing. Now I was asking if we had any AoEs, because then they group up a lot. I spammed holy. And just melted. I don't know if flare is something. But I mean, it looks like you're doing good damage with the fire spells. See that guy standing at the end of the trail?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal.
I was at him and it said I failed.
That's strange. I make sure. Oh yeah, I was about to make sure the guy's still following. They're still moving. Don't worry about that one.
Go, go, go.
Because I believe that one didn't even attack. Like the one to the left.
Nope. Okay. There we go. Alright, see ya, Obi.
Got it. Take it easy, Opie.
Reinforcements. Anger of Honor, chief of mighty Vondo.
I like your hat.
I'm curious. My hat?
No, this dude.
Oh, his hat. Alright, I was about to say, there's probably a little bit of delay from your stream between you and me and then what I'm hearing in Discord.
From what I say? Yeah, I know there's a little bit of delay. Wow, I want to ride that thing.
Yeah, I wanted to hear and see you react to that fucking thing.
Is that like a bird?
It looks like it has
Is it a
wings.
fish bird?
It is. It looks like a huge fucking whale or narwhal. And its fins just, I guess, have feathers or look straight up like wings.
A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal.
Is his name Bismarck?
Yeah. It's a primal.
It's a primal. That's literally where I left off on the cutscene. Yeah, right before the whale shows up, I realized that, oh shit, this is a beast tribe. They're gonna have a primal that they fucking worship.
Damn! Bloody typical. Alright, we're going in.
Of course.
Sid. Biggs and Wedge. The boys.
It's the boys.
All aboard!
Of course, gotta jump on at the last second.
Make it dramatic.
That's how the boys do it.
Oh no, it's the flying
And
whale.
of course. I knew this was coming. I was literally about to say, Sid, watch out. There's a fucking whale in the clouds.
Thank you, Sid, for coming and saving us.
But of course, for the boys.
For the boys. For the boys. FTB. Z.
FTPC. Am I tripping or does Sid have a new costume now?
I think you're tripping.
Maybe. Wait. No, because he didn't have long sleeves before.
Okay, fine. He's got a new costume. I don't think it matters regardless.
Yeah, I don't think it matters that much. I was just like... I think it's got some new threads. Good for him.
He probably needed to change his clothes anyway.
Probably. Do I have new shit yet? Oh, I do have new pants. How are they compared to my pants? They don't seem as good as my pants.
You finally got pants?
Yeah, but they're not as good as the skirt that I have on. My demon skirt of healing is sick with it. However, these shoes...
Oh, God.
Shoes are a different matter altogether. Alright, where we go now? God, I wish we could fucking fly.
I know. It's depressing.
I was wondering where you were on the map, but just also realized that we're not in the same party anymore.
Oh, shit. Well, where are we at in this guy's quest line? I return to Ishgard.
Quite sure. I'm at a reward long and coming.
That's where I'm at too. We're returning back to Ishgard.
Yeah,
According
I assume
to
we're about to do that.
According to my thing, we are done with the brother or the kids quests, and we go back to the mainline quest after that. Which seems like a good spot to stop.
Yep.
I think we made some decent progress.
Hell yeah, we got through the cutscenes. We made it into Heaven's Word. We got a couple quests done. Saw a new primal.
A couple quests. We got 19 quests done today.
Ooh. That including the
That's
two
including
that were pretty much
everything.
cutscenes? Yeah. We had a long conversation about timelines and time ethics. Good times all around.
Good times. Good times. We all did a great time. It was for the boys.
It truly was for the boys. Holy shit, I look stupid.
No comment. I leveled up. that happened.
Yeah, I leveled up a bit ago and have another job quest or some bullshit. Yeah, I'm level 54.
Ah, nice. I'm 56.
Oh, that's not too bad. I'm only 2 levels behind you. I feel like the gap was bigger before.
You could have been.
Now, okay, where the fuck are we going now? We're going all the way back to Ishgard?
You are going back to Ishgard.
Yes. Are we gonna be able to finish this quest?
Why wouldn't we be able to?
Well, because this next quest marker doesn't have a completion thing on it.
It's 'cause it's not complete yet. You talk to somebody in Ishgard and then you complete it.
Okay. Well, I'm in Ishgard. I'm heading there now. Heading to the fucking whatever.
Alright. The kids' quests are done.
Now talking to Harshafant. I also hate that we can't ride our mounts in proper towns.
Right?
I somewhat understand it because proper towns are usually heavily populated with bullshit. But still, man, fuck.
Alright, accept the next quest. Didn't realize there was a cutscene.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Manalane's life. He told me everything. I've also
Wow, the little brother's a bitch.
I know.
And Durandare, praising your conduct and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
I appreciate how the elder brother was more like, it's pretty good. I respect the shit out of you.
What is it? Speak.
This guy's just like, I fucked everything up. Everything's fucked.
I'm terrible.
My daddy,
Please forgive me.
Daddy hit me.
What? Explain. They were observed
Daddy hit me because I was being an asshole.
on some half-dozen occasions.
Oh?
They made a number of inquiries.
The next quest, though,
Inquiries which brought them into contact with
that rings a bell.
I've accepted it.
Twas this which prompted a night
Black chocobo whistle and an aether compass. I think that's going to lead towards us getting to fly here.
Alas, is also a son of House
That's all that matters.
Alright, so I accepted it. Now in the cutscene.
Quickly forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Quest accepted. Divine intervention. Alright.
And out of the cutscene.
All right. Let's call it here.
Let me leave the manor, because then I assume I'll be fine to... Yep, log out next. Without the dumb timer. I don't know if I would have been fine if I left while inside the manor or whatever the fuck, but just to be sure.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we made some progress.
Great progress, and I'm definitely hyped that we are now finally in Heaven's Word.
Felt like it took us forever.
It did, but it was a journey for sure, and the journey will only continue.
The journey is only beginning.
Ain't that the truth?
Is there anybody specific you'd want to go to?
Not really. I see PFD and I see Cider. However, Cider's on playing The Witcher for a get laid any percent.
Get laid.
Yeah.
Well, he can get laid by our raids. That's what's happening. Because I'm dipping out like instantly.
Oh, and it looks like he's not even playing much right now. He's talking about something.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well,
Cider McDread. Alright, I'm heading over to Cider. You are also heading over to Cider.
I am.
And
Let's make sure I spelled it right.
I will be back tomorrow with hopefully close to ending at 10-2. But I have no idea where I am. And you're...
Yeah, good luck with that. And tomorrow I will be in Persona 4. Maybe joining up with everybody else doing Phasmo afterwards. We'll see. Like I said, their lobbies usually fill up quick, so I might just play more Persona 4. Regardless, I will be a Persona 4 tomorrow.
Alright. Peace, everybody.
Take it easy, everybody.